Here are 26 words written in 1996 that almost no one has read and that quietly decide whether the internet as you know it can exist at all. Every comment, review, video, and post made by someone other than the platform itself lives or dies by them. Strangest of all, the two sides of politics both want these words destroyed for the exact opposite reasons. Hold that question, why would enemies agree? And I'll answer it at the very end. Start with the problem they solved. In the early 1990s, the courts hit a puzzle. If an online service deleted some user posts to keep things clean, did that make it the publisher of everything it left up and liable for all of it? One ruling said yes, which meant a terrifying choice. Either moderate nothing and become a suer, or moderate and be sued into oblivion for whatever you missed. So Congress wrote the fix into law, and it is astonishingly short. The core is a single sentence. No provider of an online service shall be treated as the publisher of information provided by someone else. 26 words. That is the whole engine. It means the platform is not legally the author of what its users post, so it cannot be sued as if it wrote it. But there is a second, quieter half, and it matters just as much. The same law says a platform can remove content it finds objectionable without becoming liable for everything else. So it did two things at once. It said you are not responsible for what users say and you are free to moderate anyway. Immunity and a free hand, both at the same time. And on those 26 words, an entire world got built. Every social network, every comment section, every marketplace review, every video platform, all of it assumes that the host is not on the hook for what millions of strangers upload. Passed in 1996, before any of these existed, the rule turned out to be the legal foundation the whole participatory internet was poured onto. And here is what should strike you. This tiny clause handed private companies enormous power and almost no obligation. They can host your speech, or delete it, or amplify it, or bury it, and in most cases you have no legal claim either way. The thing that protects the open internet also makes a handful of platforms, the unelected editors of public conversation. Which is why both political sides have turned on it, from opposite directions. One side says the law lets platforms leave up too much, harassment, lies, real harm, all shielded. The other says it lets platforms take down too much, that moderation is really censorship of views they dislike. Same 26 words, one camp wants more removal, the other wants less. Both blame the shield. And here is the trap in repealing it. Strip the immunity away, and platforms face the exact impossible choice from the 90s again, at planetary scale. Fear of lawsuits would push them to either delete aggressively, silencing far more than today, or stop moderating entirely and drown. The thing everyone loves to hate may be the only reason ordinary people are allowed to post at all. Now the uncomfortable clarification. This is not a free speech law, though everyone treats it like one. It does not force any platform to carry your words. It simply lets them choose, without being sued for the choice. Your right to speak online is not really a right. It is a permission granted by a private company standing on a 1996 statute, which reframes the internet you live on. The comment box, the upload button, the reply, none of them are guaranteed. They exist because a short paragraph decided that the host would not be blamed for the guest. Remove the paragraph, and the open microphone that defines modern life becomes a legal liability no company would rationally offer. So, why would enemies agree? Because 26 words, this powerful, are a target for anyone who dislikes how the internet turned out, no matter which part they hate. Written in 1996, they decide whether the modern internet can exist, and both sides want them gone, for opposite reasons. That was the answer, hiding in a single sentence the whole time.